So let's start moving down on our backs. Soles of our feet together, knees out wide.
Sorry.
Starting to connect with the breath. And this is a playlist that was created for me on Spotify. I don't know what that means, but this is the Grateful Dead playing. I love the Grateful Dead, but all of it's supposed to be kind of yoga-ish, so we'll see. And it's Ship of Fools. So again, starting to move down on our backs, soles of our feet together, knees out wide. Hopefully I won't have to chase any other golfers from here. Starting again to breathe into a 4 count.
Don't forget to mute everybody.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I will do that. It's also new to me, trying to figure out if you can even see me, but thank you for saying that. Okay. There we go. Again, breathing into a 4 count, holding to a 4 count, and exhaling to a 4 count. And as you breathe, breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then exhale in the opposite direction, from the tops of your throats down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies, as though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. Again, perhaps place your right hands on your bellies and your left hands on your hearts to track the breath as it moves through your bodies. And let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now allow your breathing to come naturally to its own rhythm. Allow the warmth of your breath to go to any place on your body that is tense or sore, and allow the breath to relieve the tension or soreness that is there. Imagine your breath gathering up all of the tension and soreness in your bodies and breathing it out so that you begin to feel peaceful and relaxed. Any distracting thoughts or feelings that you may have, allow them to be sent out with the breath. And as you breathe, allow yourselves to go deeper and deeper into this state of calm, knowing that you are in control at all times. Connect with a personal intention for this practice. That intention could be physical, mental, or spiritual. And it could be for you or for someone you love. Seal that intention with one deep inhale and one deep exhale. Good job. Inhale, those knees and arms to center. Exhale, knees to the left, arms to the right. Look over your right shoulder and breathe. This is funny. I guess they just compiled songs that I've used in the past. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, knees to the right, arms to the left. Look over your left shoulder and breathe. Again, breathing into this simple twist, opening up those left obliques as you do. Inhale, back to center. Wrap your arms around your knees, grab opposite elbows, rock back and forth, massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. And then grab onto your insteps, drag your knees down towards your shoulder blades. Push up with your feet, pull down with your hands in happy baby. And again, as you do this, maybe rock back and forth, touching first one knee and then the other to the mat. Good job. And then from here, cross your right leg over left, wrap your feet, right arm under left, wrap your arms, maybe tuck in your shirt as well. Eagle arms, eagle legs. Inhale as you touch your fingers and toes to the mat. Exhale, elbows to knees. Crunch it out. Inhale, back. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale, back. Exhale, elbows to knees. 2 more or 7 more, wherever you are. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. You can stop here or follow us. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. 2 more if you're with us. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Good job. Unwrap, unwind, give yourselves a hug. And again, do this slowly. And thinking about each move that you're doing, making sure that you're putting everything that you can into it. Cross that left leg over right. Grab your feet. Left arm under right. Wrap your arms. Inhale as you touch your fingers and toes to the mat. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale, back. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale, back. Exhale, elbows to knees. 2 more or 7 more, wherever you are. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Again, you can stop here or follow us. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Exhale, inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Two more if you're with us. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. And exhale forward. Good job. Unwrap, unwind, give yourselves a hug. This is so funny because these are all songs I use anyway. I guess it was just the Ship of Fools that's different. We'll have to see though. Again, rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Let's go ahead today for me. Roll over onto the right side. It might be your left side. Wherever you are is perfect. Inhale that left knee in, grab your instep. Exhale, extend above you. Again, dragging your leg back and down as much as possible, shoulder back and down. We're in infinity pose. We can also grab onto our calf muscles, drag our calves in. This is not very original, this playlist that Spotify created for me, but that's okay. Again, breathing in and out. Inhale that left knee in. Exhale down to the end of the mat. Roll over onto your right side or your left side, wherever you are is fine. Again, inhale that right knee in if you're on your left side. Exhale. Extend above you. Again, in infinity pose. Opening up as much as you can. Maybe grabbing onto your calf muscle, dragging your leg towards you. If this is in your practice, wherever you are is perfect. Inhale that right knee in. Exhale down to the end of the mat. And then from here, let's go ahead and bend our knees. Place our hands behind our thighs. Spinal rolls from shoulder to tailbone and back again. Allowing each vertebra to come back into alignment. We'll do 3 or 4 of these. And then arrive at the tops of our mats. In Sukhasana, simple seated pose, crisscross applesauce. I feel like I'm not in the middle. There we go. And again, since it's Monday, let's place the backs of our hands on our knees, making mudras with both sets of fingers. This is fun because I get to look at the golf practice range and there are birds flying overhead. There are golfers who are walking on the green. They all look pretty real too. Again, drag your shoulders back and down. Open up your hearts as you do. Maybe close your eyes and gaze inward towards that third eye. As you breathe in, think I through your nose. As you breathe out, think am. Again, as though you're blowing out a candle. Good job. And then from here, inhale those arms all the way up. Open up your shoulders. Inhaling gratitude. Exhale as you drag those hands to Anjali Mudra, releasing whatever does not serve you. Inhale those arms all the way up. Once again. Inhaling love for yourself and for others. And for Adele. Exhale Exhale all the way down to Anjali Mudra, releasing any fear that you may have. Inhale all the way up, inhaling forgiveness. Again, for yourself first and for others. And then exhale as you release whatever does not serve you. Good job. I have a kitchen right here, so I guess that there's something going on with the pipes. That's why it's making noise, but I think it's stopped now, which is good. From here, let's go ahead and extend our legs in front of us. Flex your feet. We're going to be going through Dandasana, but quickly and with a little bit different asanas. So starting out, inhale both arms all the way up once again. Exhale as you open up to the right. Again, east and west, thumbs are up. Maybe make mudras with both sets of fingers. Drag that left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Again, opening up in Twisted Dandasana. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you open up to the left. Again, maybe making mudras with both sets of fingers. Drag that right elbow down. Left arm goes up. Again, in Twisted Dandasana. Inhale back to center. Exhale this time. Reach, 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 reach. As far as you can with a flat back. Place your hands beside your calves. Inhale halfway up. And then exhale as you drag yourself in as far as you can, chin to shin, and then just curl in. Again, in Dandasana, staff pose. Again, inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you bend your left knee, dragging your heel in, flexing that right foot in half Dandasana. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, reach, 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 as far as you can with a flat back, chin to shin, and then just curl in. In half Dandasana. Inhale as you walk those hands back. Exhale as you draw that left knee in, placing your left shoulder so that it is the same height as your left knee. Reach back with your left arm. Reach back with your right arm. Clasp hands if this is in your practice, or maybe use a strap. Opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Inhale back to center. Exhale first. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale as you bend your right elbow, placing it on the outside of your left knee. Inhale that left arm up and around. Again, in a twist, opening up to the side wall through the breath. Good job. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you extend that left leg. Shake it out. Inhale first. Exhale as you bend that right knee. Dragging your right foot in. Flex that left foot. Inhale both arms hips, reach, 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 reach. Chin to shin. And then just curl in. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you draw that right knee to center. Place your right shoulder so that it's the same height as your right knee. Reach back with your right arm. Reach back with that left arm, clasp hands. Again, open up to the side wall through the breath. Again, maybe using a strap if you have one. Inhale back to center. Exhale first. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale as you place it on the outside of your right knee. Inhale your right arm up and around. Again, opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Breathing in and out. And smile. Again, it's a beautiful day out today, in spite of the fact that it's rainy and cold. Still get to see the Statue of Liberty. Inhale back to center. Extend your legs and shake them out. Good job. And then from here, let's go ahead and cross our legs. Place our hands on the mat and roll up into table. In table, our shoulders are above our wrists, our hips are above our knees. And if we look between our legs, we shouldn't see our feet. Inhale first to cow. Again, open up your hearts as you do. Exhale to cat. Again, dragging those spines up, gazing at your navels. Inhale. Again to cow. And exhale to cat. One more time. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Good job. Come back to a flat back. And then from here, inhale that right arm all the way up. Exhale as you thread it under, coming down onto that right shoulder. Keep your hips squared to the front of the room. Inhale that left arm up, bend your elbow, find that right hip crease, and breathe. Opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. In thread the needle. Opening up your shoulders, your hips. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale your right arm all the way up. And exhale down. Good job. Let's do the other side. Inhale that left arm all the way up. Exhale as you thread it under. Coming down onto that left shoulder. Keep your hips squared to the front of the room. Inhale that right arm up. Bend your elbow. Find that left hip crease. Again, opening up your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale that left arm all the way up. And exhale down. Good job. Curl your toes under, sit back on your heels, and again, make infinity symbols with your wrists. Opening up your wrists, opening up your toes as you do. Maybe draw those arms overhead. Dragging your tailbones in, shoulders back and down in the Utthita. And then draw your hands back behind you, fingertips touch, pushing your fingertips up towards the crowns of your heads. In Anjali Mudra behind your backs. Again, opening your shoulders, your wrists, your fingers, your toes, and your ankles as you do. And we always stay here for 1 minute. Breathing in and out. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock forward on your elbows. Slap out your toes. Good job. And then from here, make sure that your t-shirt is tucked in. Plant the palms of your hands. Curl your toes under. Inhale first. Exhale all the way back to Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Again, downward facing dog, dragging your heart towards your thighs as much as you can. Breathing in and out. Again, maybe gently walk your hands towards your thighs to open up even more. We're working towards getting our hearts so that they are parallel with our thighs. Breathing in and out. In Ardha Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Again, you can walk those hands back out again and maybe walk the dog. Lifting first one heel and then the other, dragging the other heel down towards the mat. And then from here, walk your feet up halfway. We're going to go ahead and inhale that right arm all the way up. Exhale as you thread it under, grabbing on to that left ankle. Now you can stay here in a bind, or you can move into a balance, lifting that right leg as high as you can, pulling yourselves in standing splits. And then exhale down again. Good job. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale as you thread it under, grabbing your right ankle. You can stay here, or you can inhale first. Exhale as you extend that leg as high as you can, dragging yourself in standing splits. Good job. Exhale down again. And then from here, walk your feet back. Plant the palms of your hands into the mat. Bend your knees. Again, you're up on your tippy toes. Drag your tailbones in. We're in bear pose. Step or jump up, lighter than air. Inhale halfway up to Ardha Tadasana. Standing half fold. Exhale down to Uttanasana. Again, in Uttanasana, we're working towards getting the palms of our hands onto the mat. You may even want to bend your elbows, pulling yourselves in as much as you can. Greetings, Clearwater and Revival. I love this. I don't know where these came from. Inhale halfway up, making space. Exhale down again. Adik saw them in person here. know someone who works with a band, which is kind of fun. It was huge just a couple months ago. Inhale halfway up. Again, exhale down. Sorry, I rented this room until.
No problem. We're actually with the company.
Oh, okay.
We have a new person here. I'm bringing him to show what we do with the golf simulators.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So we do the golf
Slightly bend your knees. Inhale all the way up. Swan dive backward. Hands come together. Slight back bend. And hands come to Anjali Mudra. Bowing our heads in honor of our practices. Good job. And then from here, let's move into some balance. So we're going to start in Tadasana, mountain pose. All four corners of your feet are going into the earth. Lifting your toes. Again, you should ask people if they want to do yoga with us. It'd be fun. But he's gone now. Again, calf muscles moving inward, thighs are moving inward, pelvis down the back, abdomen is in, shoulders back and down, and the crowns of your heads are moving towards the heavens. Hands are open to receive in Tadasana. Again, feel that mountain within you. That strength of the mountain. Good job. Draw your hands to Anjali Mudra. Come up on that right tippy toe. Draw your right heel to your left ankle, to your left calf, or to your left thigh. Again, in Vrikshasana A, B, or C. Inhale those arms up overhead into Talasana or palm tree. Utthita, hands come together and down. Draw your knee to a marching position, flex your foot. Inhale those arms up overhead into stork, Utthita, and hands come down to Anjali Mudra. Good job. Inhale first, hold it, hold it, hold it. And exhale down, shake it out. We'll do the other side, starting in Tadasana, mountain pose. Draw your hands to Anjali Mudra. Come up on that left tippy toe. Draw your left heel to your right ankle, to your right calf, or to your right thigh. Wherever you are is perfect. Inhale those arms up overhead. Again, into Talasana or palm tree. Utthita. And down. Draw your knee to a marching position. Flex your foot. Inhale those arms up overhead. Again, into stork. Utthita. And down. Inhale first. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And exhale down. Good job. So we did that before we did our flow. We're going to be doing a little bit of flow today. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale halfway up. Step or jump back. Draw your elbows in. And we're going to be moving down with 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Good job. Inhale up to pyramid. Excuse me. To Sphinx. They're both in Egypt, but this one is Sphinx. Inhale first. Exhale as you bend that left knee, looking back at your left foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you look back at that right foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you look back at that left foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you look at your right foot. Good job. Inhale back to center. And then from here, exhale as you bend that left knee, grabbing onto your left foot. Again, opening up your thigh and your calf as much as possible. Stay there while I change this music. I've decided that they don't really know what I like on playlists. Some of these are okay. Okay, so let's see. Coldplay is not really my favorite. Again, pulling it in as much as you can, opening up. And then exhale down. Inhale first. Exhale as you bend your right knee, grabbing onto your foot, your ankle, your toes, pulling that leg in, opening it up as much as you can. Breathing in and out. Good job. Exhale as you release. And from here, place your right cheek on the mat, arms are out east and west. Palms are down. Inhale as you draw that left hand in, placing the palm of your hand shoulder height. Exhale as you turn yourself over onto that right shoulder. Again, keep your right shoulder down, opening it up as much as possible. Inhale back to center. Place your left cheek on the mat. Palms are down. Inhale that right hand in. Your palm is at shoulder height. Exhale as you push into the mat. Again, rolling over onto your left side, opening up your left shoulder as you do. Inhale back to center. Place your hands at shoulder height. Curl your toes under. Inhale first. Exhale all the way back to down dog, walking your dog. Good job. Inhale through your noses, sigh it out. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. Inhale. That right leg all the way up. Three-legged dog split. Exhale as you swing it forward to the left. Again, right knee down, left top of foot down. Inhale as you walk those hands back. Again, possibly taking Venus Mudra if this is in your practice. And exhale down. Again, placing that left cheek on the mat if this is in your practice. You can also be on your right cheek. You can be on your elbows. Wherever you are is perfect. But if you have clasped your hands and they're falling towards the center of the room, make sure that you draw them back towards your waist before you release. Keep your shoulders safe. Again, we're allowing any unwanted emotion that you may be storing in that right hip to melt into the mat, into the floor, into the earth below, where it is recycled, regenerated as healing, positive energy. Inhale as you walk those hands back again, coming off on your right hip. Swing your left leg all the way around. Left foot is parallel to your right thigh. Bring that right foot in and that right elbow in. Inhale that left arm up and around. Find your right hip crease. Possibly take a bind if this is in your practice. In the Marindrasana twist, again, opening your heart to the side wall through the breath. Good job. Inhale back to center. Stack your knees. Again, we're in cow's face, but today we're going to do the arms too. So as we sit here, inhale that right arm up overhead, and then bend your elbow. Place the palm of your hand in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, that left arm straight out. Bend your elbow, and then find your right fingers, making cow's ears if this is in your practice. Opening up your shoulders as you do. In cow's face. Good job. Inhale both arms all the way up. And exhale as you fold forward, hinge at the hips, reach, 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 reach. As far as you can with a flat back, and then just melt. Again, opening up that left sciatic nerve. In humbly bowing cow's face. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Press into the mat with the palms of your hands and with the blades of your feet. Inhale up. And then exhale as you walk your hands to the right as far as you can, coming up on your tippy toes. Knees cross, knees come down, hips come down again in cow's face. And then from here, let's go ahead and do our ears. Inhale that left arm all the way up. Bend your elbow. Place the palm of your hand in between your shoulder blades. Inhale that right arm out. Bend your elbow. And again, find your fingers. Hold on and make cow's ears. Again, breathing in and out, opening up our shoulders as we do. Slowly release as you inhale all the way up. And exhale as you fold forward, hinge at the hips, reach, 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 fingertips come down. Third eye comes down, heart comes down again. In humbly bowing, cow's face, opening up that right sciatic nerve as you do. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Press in to the mat with the palms of your hands and the blades of your feet. Inhale up. Exhale as you walk your hands all the way around to the left. Crossing your knees, knees come down, hips come down. Good job. Again, in cow's face. Let's extend our legs and shake them out. Come up to the tops of our mats. Again, we're in Malasana. We're just going to stay here today. It's Monday. Inhale from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra. And exhale down again. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale halfway up to Ardha. Take a giant step back with your right foot. Walk that left foot all the way across. Left knee down, right top of foot down. Again, inhale as you walk those hands back to Royal Pigeon. Coming down on that right cheek this time. Breathing in and out. And again, make sure that you draw your hands back towards your waist before you release. Opening up that left hip, releasing any unwanted emotion that you may be storing there. Breathing in and out. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Coming off on your left hip, swing your right leg all the way around. Right foot is parallel to your left thigh. Bring that left foot in and that left elbow in. Inhale that right arm up and around. Find your left hip crease. Possibly take a bind in the Mariandrasana twist. Again, opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Inhale back to center. Extend your legs and shake them out. Make sure that you have your block handy. Bend your knees. Arms are out on either side of your knees. Inhale first. Exhale inch by inch. Vertebra by vertebra down to the mat. And when you get there, draw those knees in for a much deserved hug. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. And then from here, take your block in hand. Place your heels just below your sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up. Placing the block underneath your sacrum on the highest, second or third levels, wherever it is perfect. You can be here in a supported bridge, or you can walk your feet out in front of you, drawing those arms overhead. Again, in a T formation or mushroom formation, deeper stretch, opening up those lower backs as much as possible. Draw your arms back overhead, walk your feet in. Inhale as you push your hips up, placing the block on the lowest level, just below your sacrum, and inhale those legs up. Again, in leg straight up, so this is a supported leg straight up. Allowing the circulation to come back down to your vital organs, back down to your brain, everywhere that we need that blood supply, calming us down as well. Inhale first. Exhale as you bend your knees, placing the soles of your feet so that your heels are just below your sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up, releasing the block, and exhale down. Draw those knees in for a hug. Rock back and forth. Good job. Exhale that right leg down. Inhale your left arm up overhead. Exhale as you push your left knee over to the right. Look over your left shoulder and breathe. In this full body twist, opening up those left obliques one last time. Releasing whatever may not have been released already. Inhale back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. Rock back and forth. And then exhale that left leg down. Inhale your right arm up overhead. Exhale as you push your right knee over to the left. Look over your right shoulder and breathe. Inhale back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. Inhale through your noses, side out. Inhale. And with that intention, allow your legs to come out as wide as the mat or wider. Arms are down beside your torso. Palms are up to receive, down to ground. Starting to relax. Relax your toes, relax your feet, relax your ankles. Relax your calves, relax your knees, relax your thighs. Relax your hips, relax your torsos, relax your fingers. Relax your hands, relax your wrists, relax your forearms. Relax your elbows, relax your upper arms, relax your shoulders. Relax your necks, relax your jaws, relax your cheeks. Relax your foreheads. Relax the crowns of your heads. Just relax. Start to bring movement back to your fingers and your toes by wiggling your toes and maybe touching each finger with your thumb. Reach your arms overhead. Extend through your feet, giving yourselves a full body stretch and filling your lungs with your breath. Then exhale as you draw those knees in for one final compassionate hug, rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Slowly roll over to the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, come back to a seated position, facing the front of the room. Legs are crossed, hands are at Anjali Mudra, heads are bowed in honor of your practices. From the place deep in my soul that I know to be pure and true, I bow to and honor that same place that resides within each of you. Thank you so much for coming to practice yoga with me in this golf simulator room on this beautiful Monday. I will be traveling tomorrow, but I'll be back on Wednesday, and I look forward to seeing you then. Namaste. Thank you. Let me go ahead and get my glasses so that I can see what I'm doing. And it was so nice that you were all on here. I'm going to stop the recording.